Um, I'd like to thank you guys for being tuned into the Legendary Ish podcast, brought to y'all by me, Ish, aka Legendary, and the good people at Legendary Entertainment Company. By good people, I do mean me. Y'all coming in here as y'all do, being rude, inconsiderate. Me and the brother Chase is having a great conversation. Don't come in here wanting to cut Chase off, Shay. Don't come in here without your muzzle, Kimmy. Okay? Now, I have no accountability, liability, responsibility, or any other ability over anything anyone says besides me. Legendary. Okay? That's it. Not Dot or Bardotamil or Dr. Monopolist or whatever the fuck he say. Now, Brother Chase, this is what I'm saying. These people don't know, they don't have no consideration of anyone. They just think you love, it's a menu for love, and it's not. Now, how did you say you, like, I want to know how y'all feel that someone loves y'all besides them telling you. And with Chase, what you were saying, I feel like that's consideration. I'm caring. I feel like that's caring and concern. I don't know if that's love, but okay. She says she agrees with you. She says,
can I speak, please? Thank you. I agree with you, Chase, right? Because it shows that someone is paying attention to you, right? Your needs, your wants. You telling someone verbally, I love you, do not mean nothing. It's abuse because they tell their women they love them all the time. They don't mean shit. But a woman or even a man, your partner, saying, hey, like, it depends on your love language. Hey, I seen that, you asked for a doctor, so here's a list of African American male doctors that specialize in whatever, right? That shows that they're paying attention to your needs at the time. So they don't need to say I love you because now their actions are showing that this person cares about you. No, they can still verbally say it, but
can you care about someone but not love them?
Hey, it is true.
Can you care about someone and not love them?
You can.
Right. So but for you,
okay.
But that's for him. But that's for him. How do you know, or how do you feel when somebody love you?
She's saying that's being.
Don't worry about that, Chase. Chase, don't worry about that.
I'm not.
We asking Shay.
Wait, what happened, Chase?
We asking Shay. How do you know when somebody loves you outside of them telling you?
That's not being someone's parent. Okay, but I'll just be honest with you.
We're not addressing that comment, okay? Is that comment you're addressing? Because I'm not addressing that. Is that what you're addressing? We're not addressing that. Okay, I want to know how does Shay feel that someone loves her outside of them saying it?
I was in the middle of my conversation. But like I was saying, is when a man pays attention to my needs. So that means I had a long day, right? And let's say I cook Monday through Friday. Well, Monday through Thursday, I don't cook on Friday. But if it's like, okay, I know that you had a long day at work, you had a business meeting, this, and that, you had an issue with your door, and they say, hey, I'm about to DoorDash you the food to the house. I swear to God, I'd be the happiest woman alive. Like, just paying attention to what I need. Like, just paying attention to me. If you communicate with me, because sometimes relationships, you can say you love somebody, and it's like, they ain't doing this shit for you. Like, they treat you like hell. I feel like healthy love and unhealthy love is two different things. So if someone could say they love you and it's a very unhealthy, toxic love.
I
want to address the comment, but I'm not because I don't want to get muted.
Yeah, we ain't addressing things. So,
But I'm gonna just say this: everybody's love language is different, right? Some people's love languages do not require for someone to do something for them. For me, I'm addressing me again. For me, one of my love languages are acts of service. So that means that act of service is I had a long goddamn day with my employees. I had a long goddamn day with my employer. Had a long goddamn day with my kid, and wherever the hell else. So that means that you're talking to me. You're supposed to be some form of of my pieces, just as well as I'm going to to be your piece? Hey, babe. Yeah, I know you had a long day today. You plan on cooking? Yeah, I probably still plan on cooking. No, how about you? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send some food to those. I can't say something because I got my kids back, but I'll tell you something. I will be loosening up my jaws. That's all I got to say.
Uh, yeah, well, shout out, salute to that. You know what I'm saying?
Chase, you got a rebuttal? It's like you got a rebuttal.
Because I don't know. Mine's is more of a.
That's how me take
If a person loves you, they'll show you that they love you. They'll show it to you. You caring if I ate or not. You just care if I ate or not. You they'll just show you. It's like I believe like love is an I don't know how the fuck to explain that either. It's an action, but like they'll show you. You'll show a person that you love them. And I feel like some of the ways that some of us show love, people don't believe that we love them. Just like people be like, "Oh, you mean?" You be like, "How am I mean? Why am I mean? Because I'm stern. Because I'm firm. I'm
Liz, how do you show love?
My actions. It takes a lot of me to love
Actions such
anybody.
as
It takes a lot of me to love anybody.
so do you love your current partner?
Yeah, what the fuck kind of question was that?
The real conversation.
What the
Do
fuck?
you love your current partner? A lot of men stay with women because that's security and comfortability. That's why I asked, do you love your current partner?
And that's
Single women, we do the same thing.
No. That's shit that kids do. That's some shit that kids do. I got my own shit. She got her own shit. That's the best part of it. I'm gonna tell you what she has on a lot of people that they really don't understand. Like,
this motherfucker.
not that,
The Mississippi one.
not the fact that she's on what I'm on as far as like the business and all of that, that makes it even better, right? Like when you got somebody that's on what you on, like on in all aspects, you know what I'm saying? You can't look.
Interested.
It ain't interested. It's if they on what you on. Wait, let me make the.
I get it.
Oh, you're interested in what you got going on. Yeah.
They willing to like participate or sit there and try to make A to B to meet so it can be, beneficial to you. It can be something small.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's that much is very true. So, the answer to y'all question, this what is not. The answer is yes.
Thank
Okay,
you.
y'all good with that? I said that 10 times already. When y'all go back and watch the episode, watch from minute 6 to minute 8:39. I said yes when she asked the question.
Okay.
Mute her. Now, from there, I begin to tell why and explain the difference between her and everyone else. When you find someone who's on what you're on wholeheartedly, you kind of can't lose. So while y'all out here having also let me put this out there. That was the reason why Adele is so prominent now and wasn't back then. That was a personal thing because a lot of y'all women on here really believe that y'all got something on that lady and y'all ain't got shit on her, respectfully.
Mute my mic for a second.
She not ever gonna go nowhere. So if y'all think that if y'all ever thought that I was gonna be in a relationship with anyone, that was never gonna happen. So let's get that out there. It's one of those things where like when it was a personal thing. Like these people really think this shit is like. So now you can get it off your mind. Like everybody, like anybody, it's just, you know what I mean? So that's what that's about. And she on what I'm on. You feel me?
Well, I just want to say thank you for having me on your show, Legendary. I have to go back to being a mother.
Okay. I
Everybody
appreciate
have a
that.
good night. And be
Okay.
safe.
Please
Okay.
watch the show. Can you tell me about the boot song? I take my clothes off.
Now, the third part to this is I am recording, as I said before, so taking the boots so you don't have to take your clothes off is going to be really weird in the middle of a podcast. That's neither, like, nothing wrong with Kimmy doing laundry and moving around the fucking whole apartment, got doors, the crib, got doors and shit opening. You know, it's nothing different. It's nothing different. Kids in the back, okay. Kids in the back, okay. How do you
I was
know?
coming in here. Now listen,
Oh, we
I was
got a
coming
video
in here
game in the
slaying.
back. Can we turn the video game down?
Hold on. You're not even supposed to be slaying it. I don't even know how to get the fuck out of here.
Out of where?
Off the game.
Just hit mute on the TV.
I don't know where my remote control is. I got to exit out the game. But it's a remote control. Hold on. There we go. My bad. So, I was coming in here to mess with you.
I know.
Because it was a yes or no question.
I answered yes.
More variables before you didn't.
Okay, again, go back to minute. Now let's go back to minute 6 of the podcast. When you see this podcast, when it's up, episode 85. How do you know when someone loves you besides them telling you, saying it? We go from minute 6 to minute 11. Somewhere in there, Shay's going to ask that question. I'm going to say yes. Now here's why the advantage that she has over everyone else. Now, let's go.
What's the topic of the podcast? Because I ain't see it.
How do you know? How do you know when someone loves you besides them saying it?
I say by their action.
Right. That's what I said.
I'm not gonna say they change for you, but they do things differently.
Yeah, they actually did.
Appease you. Mm-hmm. They will move differently to appease you.
I agree.
I'm not gonna say change. They just, I guess they know.
No, you know doing something.
This is what I'm saying. Come back when you ain't doing nothing, Kimmy.
Hold on. This quarter stuff. Like if you know that the person don't, I don't know. It's just all in your action. I always say action speaks louder than words. You can't just tell me that you're going to do something and then you act differently. You do the same shit that I'm already having an issue with. But you're telling me that you changed it or that you did change. I only go by your actions. I can't go by your words.
Right, so it could be a different. And everyone action, love is so strange. Not strange in a bad way, but it's different ways that you can show a person that you love them, and it don't gotta be like a, you know what I mean, like a relationship type of love, right? It could be like a brotherhood type of love or sisterhood type of love or whatever fucking kind of love. There's certain things like if I feel like you would only do certain things for certain people if you love them, and that's not monetarily.
Right. I say that all the time. You don't have to spend money to show me that you love me. I'm not a person who needs monetary goods in order for me to love you back. That's actually going to turn me off because I feel like then you think that you can buy my love and you will never ever get it.
I agree. So like, let me see what I did, man. Young boy. What?
The young boy. He can't hear you. I got my earpods.
Oh.
And he's playing his dog with him.
Oh shit. So I
Yeah.
So how many people do you think out here really trying to make their mom proud?
Trying to make their mom proud?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's so crazy? I was going to say it depends on the relationship with their mom, but I know somebody who's very close to me. Like, it's an actual blood first cousin relative. And their mom did some real hurtful ass shit to them way too many times. Like, more times than I can count and more times than I know about.
and she definitely still tries to prove her love to her mom. And I think it's dope, but I tell her all the time, like, stop. I don't give a fuck if that is your mom.
So do you
It's only
ask?
but so many times you can hurt me.
So do you ask? Do you like? Do we? Because I'm gonna ask my mom this, and because you know what? I don't think I've. I can't remember since I've been doing like not been doing that type of shit. A time that my mom told me that she was proud of me. And I got that written down because I'm gonna ask you like what's something that I could do that would make you proud of me. I know
I don't think that
the
it's
last
not
thing
that
that I
she's proud of you.
remember.
I just maybe she don't know how to express it.
Right. I don't know. It's not like I'm not saying that she's not proud of me. I'm just saying like like sometimes like people got this shit like all right if you buy your mama a house you make her proud or whatever right. And I think that's 100% subjective right. Being honest. So I'm just ask my mom like what could I do that would make you proud of me. Not what have I done? Because I don't want to know what I did already. Fuck that shit. That shit is
What
done.
else can you do?
What can I do to make her proud of me? Like honestly proud of me. And yeah, that's what I want to do.
You know
Cause
what's
I
so
know,
crazy?
it's easy to brag. Like we got these moms out here that can brag about their children, right? Like my mom was one of the moms that could brag about her son because her son was doing whatever, and if she needed something, you know, he was making it happen. Like you know what I'm saying? Eh, that's different than making your mom proud for me. I think.
I always feel like my mom only told me she loved me when she's drunk. Like that's the only time I really. Oh shit! I mean, I felt this. I feel like that's the only time my mom really truly tells me that she loves me. Like you know how you be like, you know how like, you like leave a party, be like, all right, love y'all, I'm out.
Right.
My mom do that, but when my mom actually be like, oh my god, daughter, I love you, I'm so proud of you, she's always drunk, and I feel
That,
like
but
the love is not real.
no, that would be that's for me. That's the opposite. Like you know what I mean? Because when we all know when we get drunk, we speaking our true is that's like our truest form like of us, truest version of us ever you gonna get, right?
Hmm.
So she might, at that moment, because sometimes I do that, and I remember my homie did that shit to me, man. Like I was just sitting there, and I don't know, he was like, dog, he just like, dog, I'm really proud of you, dog. Like we was, it ain't had nothing to do with nothing, but we was just out there drinking and shit, chilling. He was like, dog, like I'm proud of you, dog. Like no, on some real shit. Like I'm proud of you. And I ain't really understand. I'm like, what the fuck is you proud of, bro? Like, where's you on? He on some drunk shit, man. I ain't really on that, man. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, like,
And like I said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with her saying it when she's drunk because, like you said, I know that's when she's actually speaking the truth. But then this shit, when you sober, so I know it's real. That's always my thing. Like,
hmm
let me hear it sober too. Like, let me hear you say the same speech when you sober. I don't want to hear you all only say it under the influence.
Nah,
So then I start to feel like it's not necessarily that it's fake, but that it's just not 100% real. Yes, Christy?
I was gonna say that might be like Lid's mom too because he said he never heard it from her, so she didn't know how to express herself
no,
to him. Just like the only way your mom may know how to express that to you is maybe when she's under the influence of alcohol. It's
no,
like more so of her real feelings.
no. I heard my mom say it. I've heard her. I'm saying I can't remember, like, if it's I didn't know. So
Sorry,
like getting my diploma, right? Getting my business and office technology certificate, getting my home business institute certificate, shit like that. That's like coming home and the last time I remember, I don't know if it was last year or the year before that. Whatever year, she just wanted to have a dinner, a party like a dinner party, and we made that happen. So I know like that. I'm talking about like right now. Like what could I do like that'll make her proud?
I bet she say nothing. She already proud of you. I bet she say that.
I feel like she probably will say that too. But sometimes, like, some people need more than just that. Where
Right?
Christy? Come
What's
on,
up,
Christy.
Buttercup? Chase, you done raffling around all kind of shit and all that? I think the quietest person is Chrissy today. Salute to that. God damn. I'm glad cousin Chrissy came to join us with her country ass. Why is your finger so long?
All the more to screw you with.
All the more,
Y'all do not have the same vision.
all the more to screw you with. So, Chrissy, how do you know when someone loves you outside of them telling you?
Action. It's all about your actions. Like, not even what will you do for me, but how do I concern you? So, like, if something happens to me or if
Thank you,
something is
Buttercup.
happening in my world and your world stops because of mine too, like, not just stop completely, but at least, like, you take a pause in your life because something happened and something hurt me so bad to the point where it hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
That's love to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's love to me. When what I'm feeling affects you
Mm-hmm.
in your life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly. See, I like Chrissy because she from the country and she went to FAMU, Q dog or whatever the fuck they do. Yeah, that's it. That's more so of it. Like if if you know if I'm not counting on you, but I can count on you. If I'm not counting on you, but I can count on you. Yeah, yeah. I feel like and then like for me, cause it's like certain actions you can do. It could just be out of concern and care. But certain other different actions are only from love. You would only do this
Right.
because you love a person. You know what I'm saying? So many of us out here,
You really wouldn't do it anyway.
right?
If it was somebody else.
Shut your door.
Yeah. Kimmy, I said come back when you're not doing nothing, Kimmy. That means I need a silent. I just want one day. This is real. I just want one episode where it's nothing, where there's nothing in the background going on. I might probably got to get somebody here and interview them and just let y'all watch.
So won't you interview your mom? Say why.
My mom ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
My mom ain't with the cameras and all that shit. She ain't with none of
So
that.
don't put it in the camera. Just have her sit in the background.
She ain't with none of that. I tried it. Y'all don't think I tried to interview my mom? I tried it.
I thought you did at one point, but it wasn't.
I did. She wasn't. No, I did. She won't do it. See, cause it's like it's certain things that she not gonna want everybody to know. You know what I'm saying? It ain't bad, but you know some people want to keep certain shit. Like if I would never, ever. Me and my mom to this day has never had a conversation about my brother. Not what happened. None of that. Like when we talk about him, is never because that is like, ooh, the try to have that conversation. I told her how I feel. I told her how I feel. I told her, you know, what I told her, and she don't want everybody to know that because she still has this thing where, you know, she cares about what's around us. She still does. Like my mom is a caring person, so she cares about her image and how she comes off. She's such a nice lady and all that. My mom would give anybody. You could call my mom. I'll give Chrissy my mom number right now. And she could call my mom and tell her she need $100, and my mom would give it to her, and don't mention me at all. And my mom would give it to her.
How long your brother been going ledge?
almost 3 years.
So she's still just grieving.
Yeah.
It ain't. But it's the fact that she's never going to be able to talk about that. Like to publicly talk about it. Like she like listen, even from the beginning, she was like listen. I'm not going to no court dates. I'm not. You know, when it's done, it's done. She don't want to be in no updates. No. like nothing like and then like so you got like the whose Android is that? Fuck is your Android ringing while you on live? This is insane. So she has like like she's aware of social media and all that, but like we kind of like don't put our shit on social media. Like she don't follow me, and then all kind of shit. But the interviewer, it'll get to a certain point, and then it'll be done. She'll be like, all right, no, because I don't, you know what I mean? But the playing around part, she'll play. Like, she's not going to be transparent with everybody. Like me, I don't give a fuck. I'm transparent with everybody. Because my kid's young, and if anything happened to me, I want them to hear it from my words and not nobody else's. Oh, your dad felt like this when his brother died, or when this person died, or when this happened to him, or that. I don't want nobody to ever tell my kids how I felt, so they can hear it from my words. They too young now. I can't be saying some of this shit now. You know, time I'm fucking 95 years old, they want to know what their dad was like. This is your dad right
Your
here.
kids is what? Between 5 and
No,
7,
they're 6
right?
and 7.
They all 6 and 7?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I got two
Cool.
that's 6. I got twins, the twin boys, they 6. The girls, they fraternal Irish twins, they 7. One May, one August. I mean, one March, one August. Yeah, I've been came up with that because I always wanted to know how I was going to, I always wanted to solidify how I'm going to be remembered to the people that around me. Like, like, if I die today, my kids could say, this is my dad. Like, nobody could say, that's how your dad, this is the way I use this technology shit, right? This social media shit, because this shit is forever. So even when my
But you need to
great,
either meet me or kick me out the bottom.
when my great grandkids, I'm probably dead and gone, they could look back 30,000 years from now and see me. You know what I'm saying? That's what my thing was. That's how it started. And my story is just, this is like the minutest part of my story. Because nobody really asked me questions, right? So, but the people that know it, if you put the pieces to the puzzle together, you'll get me. He said your dad was an angry man, shit like that. Yeah. Oh, your dad was a dickhead. Your dad was an asshole. Your dad wanted uh your I'm trying to think some of the stories I hear about people and be like, I wonder if that man was really like that. No bullshit.
To them he was. He might
Yeah,
not have been like that.
yeah, that's all. Now the thing
He might have
is,
been asshole.
to them, to them, but when people see, like I made a comment. I always make comments that people really don't understand, and when they get the opportunity when I have the opportunity to um, elaborate on those comments, then people are like, oh, well, it's not that. And you be like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
But I'm gonna say, like you see it as you rather your kids know how you is from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you put the effort, even though you're not with your kid's mom, you put that effort in as I'm dead.
Yeah.
Because for real, God forbid something happened to you. Your mom and them is gonna keep your legacy, your
The shit
siblings,
going, yeah.
they gonna keep it. It comes from, oh, your dad ain't shit, he was this, that, and the third. It comes from the moms. It comes from the moms. Like, I used to do that with my oldest son. I used to do that with my oldest son. I used to like, your dad ain't da. But then I realized, like, stop saying it. Let him grow older, and he gonna realize how his dad is. You get what I'm saying? And my son's 21. Now he know how his dad is. Like, I wasn't lying, but then with my two younger kids,
This hoe live next to a police station. She got an Android with iPhone AirPods, and she lives next to a police station. This shit is crazy. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
that's just like with my two younger kids, right? Like the day my son's birthday, it's 5:33.
Today.
Yeah, the young one. Remember that?
Okay, yeah. Happy anniversary, little bro. Yeah,
All my son did, he don't care about a cake, ice cream. He said, Mom, can my cousin come over here so we can have an all boys sleepover? So I'm in my head, the fuck is you crazy? So thank you. So I'm like, all right, I'll get my nephew. So my mom called them. My mom said, and her boyfriend, what you want? I just want some pizza and wings. My son happier than a horse's ass right now.
I know
It's
that's the fuck right.
5:33. It's bad ass. I would get on the phone and say, you nut ass nigga, da da da, what you was putting on the show last week to come get him. Nope. My son called his dad and when he woke up this morning, his dad didn't answer the phone. I don't embed that. My son 8. If you don't never talk about his dad, he's never gonna say nothing. But one thing he ain't gonna hear me say is, he a piece of shit, he that. This your only son. What? Why you laughing?
He gonna play that shit all night. Yeah, little bro. What are you talking about? It's his birthday.
No, like he woke up this morning talking about, hey, I'm like, let me just shut my door. You know, I'm gonna shut my door. I let him be. I even just said, he said, Mom, because he on Bobby ass. He said, Mom, Bobby came over last night. I said, yeah. Oh, he ain't give me my Robux?
Well, now, y'all know what's crazy? My mom could never say that about my dad, and that kind of hurt her. What you mean? Because growing up, I was a daddy girl. You think your relationship with your dad kind of hurt your mom? The relationship. The relationship. Damn, I need to hear this. I don't. No, you know what? I feel like now, right now, seriously. Um, the way that my mom, I feel like I feel like my mom is disappointed in the outcome of my father, right? You know, the current state that he's been in, right? And um when I was at that stage where she would always tell me like, Nick, I don't give a damn what's going on. That's your damn dad, and you know, you honor that, right? The thing is, like the weight, you gotta come back, dude. Push the button again. Who's this? Making all this fucking. Go ahead and come back, Chrissy. Go ahead on and come back. I'm gonna get Chrissy out of here. Hold on, Kimmy, because Chrissy's making too much noise. So the thing is, like now, I just feel like she's disappointed. I feel like she's disappointed. And I be treating my dad good, bro. Like I be standing up for my pop. I was mad at him for a while, but like I be trying to treat him better. Cause like even this weekend, like she wasn't going to give him like if it was up to my mom, this is honest. If it was up to my mom, my dad wouldn't have had no food for Thanksgiving. He wouldn't even. I don't know if he would have had anywhere to go because they side of the family is weird as shit, on some real shit. But you know, because we had it at my mom's house, you know, I don't even partake in it. My mom is a pilgrim. Shout out to my mom being pilgrim. My dad came there, but she wasn't gonna give him no food. And I'm like, damn, but I could tell it wasn't not, because she would have given it to anybody before she would have gave it to him. And when it was a moment when she looked at him, and I seen it was, she looked at me, she had looked at my sister, and she looked at him. Like I was right here. Like she had looked at all three of us, and then when she looked at him, I was looking at her, and it was like disappointment is what I seen.
But did she, I mean, your dad was always in your life?
What is in your life?
Like, how you are with your kids, even though mom and dad wasn't together. Like, how you are with your kids. Was he an active father? Because you could be a dad when you, or was you active?
No, he was around, but he never really did too much of nothing. You know what I mean? He was fighting his demons. He had, and that's one thing that my mom told me. Like he had this shit going on, so you don't be like that. Now, prior to him having to fight those demons, my father worked for the city, and he was getting that broccoli, right? I don't know. I was born in 84, so I guess the change came around the 88, 89 era when the crack came in. I guess it kind of like hit my father and didn't hit my mom, like, you know what I mean? So, because my mom was a marijuana person. Like, my mom always, you know what I mean? Or she liked to drink, whatever. Like, a lot of, on my mom's side, they drink. You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy because like you see in that area, 88, 89, all that in the 80s. I'm an 81 baby. My mom and dad, they was both of their demons. You get what I'm saying? And some kids is traumatized by a lot of that. But regardless what my dad did, he came. He don't give a fuck how he was looking.
Right.
He was looking like a bum in the street. One year, like my mom got herself together when she sold her TV. When she sold her color TV.
Oh, but, so both of them was getting on.
Both of them, they
Got
wasn't
you.
living with each other, but both of them
Was getting down. Got you.
they both had demons.
Got
It's
you.
just I always lived with my mom.
Got
But
you.
my dad, mom, and grandmom and them, they always came in and got us. You know what I mean? Like I don't care what he out there doing in the street. You know they played their part. So when my mom got herself together and I was little and it was like a heat wave, but you know we kids we outside in the street. So I see this man walking up looking hot as hell. I don't pay no mind. I see him knock on my door. And I'm thinking it's somebody trying to sell my mom something. So my mom said, Kim, come here. And I looked at my dad and I was like, why you come here looking like that, man? Like, my friends and stuff laughing at like, because they was like, oh, look at that bum that's cracky
Right,
and all
right.
that. And I cried. Next time I seen my dad, my grandma came and got me. She like, you know your daddy in the rehab. So I was like, for real? I didn't see him in a minute. He said, yeah, whatever you said to him touched him. You get what I'm saying? So once my dad got off from fighting his demons and stuff, and a lot of people hold that over their parents' head, they owe this and the third, because my sisters and them old it. You know what I mean? I got twin sisters. And I looked at them like he was on his last dying, like, and I looked at him, I was going to be both of them up in the hospital. Like, it's not what you say, it's, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of stuff. But it's like, my dad was around. He wasn't active, but his mom and them did it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
that's another thing. My grandmother and them, yup.
yeah, my grandma played a part. Like, I knew who my dad was and everything. So I have a younger sister that's 15 years younger than me. And guess what I tell her all the time? You know what I mean? I'm not angry with you because she knew years ago like I was always angry. And I'm like, no, I wasn't angry. I'm glad you ain't seeing Daddy when he was at his worst. You seeing Daddy when
At
he at
his
his
best. Alhamdulillah.
I'm not mad at you.
What y'all talking
I
about?
was rebellious because I was the baby girl. So of course when he had another baby, I went out and just had my own baby. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, I love my sister and stuff. I love all my sisters, but it just be like, y'all hold too much anger. Like, my son 8 years old, he's 8, sitting upstairs, and you got an active father that's not in jail, not fucked up, out of 1 year out of your life, why you ain't on my phone now?
I know kids up there having a grand old time. So
My kids chilling.
So hold on. No. I know. So Doc, first of all, you need to understand, don't come with these niggas in your background. I don't know what part. Do you think they're gonna let them niggas in the studio, Doc? They not. Them niggas don't know how to be quiet. We never gonna get a clean episode off with niggas in the background. Ever. Everybody's opinion does count. It doesn't matter.
Ledge, I know that better bring that fire stick. He made me bring
Now.
that.
Doc,
Raw dog.
I ain't never do
see? Yeah, a whole nother conversation. Go ahead, Doc.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah.
We can come back when Cuz leave, man. Cuz over there on some
All
bullshit.
you order is raw dog.
They ain't even got nothing to do with it. I'm never gonna get a clean episode off. I promise you. It's probably I'm gonna get the clean episode off when I actually get in someone's actual studio and get. See, this is what they don't understand. When this is cool. Like, you know, me and you, we having our conversation in the series. Shout out to the ones that be respectful and be in a nice and quiet place when I'm recording. Salute to them people. Now, when you got a resident co-host that just has whatever going on in the background, he might be playing a fucking game, doing whatever. That's not a clean episode.
I think he was the one that was last night because he asked till he come.
Yeah. Okay. So Do you think that you've had the moment? Do you think that you have that your mom, you made your mom proud of you moment? Do you think you've done something that makes your mom proud of you?
Yeah, like me graduating high school with a baby.
Oh, you had your baby while you was in school and you still graduated. Okay,
Yeah.
so why was so many women counted out or down at the, like was it? I was young then. Like it was. Why was so many women count? Cause was it like a like you get pregnant, you drop out of school thing?
Well, I
Cause the
think
women
it's
got
like,
pregnant around me and they came to school.
I went to school. All right, so I was going to school with my
For my
pregnancy,
era.
right? I was going to school, pregnant and all, and y'all might not believe it, but I was never really a fighter. Like I don't really, to this day, it takes a lot out of me to really want to fight. But so I was going to go to school up until it was time for me to have my baby. But
Mm-hmm.
these particular girls I used to be with, and I was confused, like, how y'all mad at me? I got a belly. Y'all cool. So they want to just keep trying to fight me and stuff. They took me from one floor in Franklin,
Try it
put me
again.
on a uh, put me on another floor. But then when it started getting overwhelming, they was like, all right,
So, what's going on, y'all? What's the move?
we waiting for you. But anyway, who does this? Anyway, so my mom just felt like, well, the school felt like, you know what, you pregnant. You know what I mean? We can't have a person walking with you and protect you at all times. So we just gonna give you your work and you go home and this. And so we had an agreement because I should have graduated in '99. You do this,
High
boom, boom, boom.
school?
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
I'm
that take
only,
you back to being born about 1980.
I was born in '81.
Man, you graduated high school before I even got out of middle school.
So, all right, they pushing me. I'm being nice, and I ain't used not one cuss word yet.
Okay, that's good. Shout out to that. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? So Kimmy, okay, let me ask you the original question then, really quick. If you could travel to the past or the future, what would you do?
I would say the past only because I want to hear my brother.
Would you obviously right? You would bring them back.
I,
You are.
yeah, the past would. I mean, it's gonna. Ooh, that's a hard question. It's easy and hard to answer. So I'm gonna answer it the easy way, what I will feel, and still juggle it both ways. I would say the past because at the end of the day, my brother's life was cut too short, and it was just me and my brothers. So, you know, even if I had to go through the trauma of my mom being back on drugs and stuff like that, I would still have my grandmom. I would still have all my grandmoms, my brother, my dad. I would still have them. So traveling back in time for me may be a travel back in time for them, whereas though they might reconsider doing the things that they did. You get what I'm saying? So it would just bring back the memories of I want to be around my loved ones.
So would you want to go through them? Because when you now you this is the whole thing about it though, and this is a new variable I'm placing in there. When you go back, you don't they don't like Chase said he would spend more time with his father. Eventually, he's going to have to go again. So, would do you saying you would be willing to
I don't want
withstand the
to.
time of him going again?
Um, like again, this is a
Right. This subjective. Yeah, I got you.
so I would say again, if we go back to my brother being here because he was murdered, I think my brother would have took that flight.
Or to go away with. Okay, got you, got
I
you.
think, everybody say people know when they going. We don't know,
They,
but they
they,
know.
they, they. Yeah. I'm starting to believe that, man. I'm starting to
Because
believe that you know when you're gonna die.
it's like he was telling people, "Oh, I love him," and I was looking at him like I love you too. Like, when you start telling me you love me, like, I think with me and my brothers and stuff growing up, besides my baby brother, me, who the other two is, well, I'll
Right.
say Shady and LA. It's like we went through so much trauma in our life as kids that we'd rather do that shit all over again just to have each other. I would go through the traumas, and I love all my kids, love my grandkids, but I would look at it different. I wouldn't been having sex at 13. I wouldn't have been doing a lot of stuff. But just to get my brother and my dad, yo, that's a killing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't want to go through the grief
See,
anymore,
my
man.
dad, when
I
he
don't want
died,
to.
we looked at this like my dad, like my
Right.
dad. Even though my brother dad took care of me and consider him dead, but my dad died of natural causes.
Okay.
My brother got killed. And I'm the type of person, if I get dressed and you tell me we going out at 8 o'clock, we better be going out at 8.
We better be pulling out the fucking driveway at 8.
Yeah.
All right.
So I feel like had my cousin did, she was prologue, and I said, bitch, you got 20 minutes. You gonna keep talking to your baby daddy, or I'm going across the street going back home. So we pulled off. It's like, again, my brother got murdered. And it's like, damn, for real, over a fight? So I just said,
I don't know nothing about this fight, this murder. I don't have no accountability, liability, or responsibility over anything that anyone says ever in life.
but no, it's just like, I don't know. I just want to, I like, earlier today, after I got off the live and stuff, and we all saying you was off, but everybody saying it coming back over here. I really was like mentally drained.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. That's what I told when I got on. When I first got on, I was like, "Yo, I'm not. My day it was okay in the beginning, but now waking back up, I'm having the bad."
It's like, I don't know. I laid in my bed for like 2 hours. I've been up. That's why I've been in and out of people's lives and all that. Like, oh, I don't want to hear this shit. I don't feel like this shit. All right, last part, he listen to music. I don't want to listen to no music right now. That's how I just was. And I'm like, just let me get up. It's because I was like, damn, I just missed my brother.
Yeah, them days be the worst days, man. Those days for me be the worst days. Cause you got to deal with it. That's what I'll be saying. Some people's reality, our escape. This is our escape, right? This is our virtual reality escape. That's what people don't understand. Um, some of our realities are harsh, man, and we try to do things to help us cope with.
Well, and that's what people don't understand. Like, we could all have fun. Like, I'm cool with everybody saying, all right, we coming back over here, we gonna order pizza, we gonna watch the fight, we gonna play some more cards, we gonna chill. That's my happy zone.
That's your happy place. Got you.
I'm really happy when y'all all come over here, we chilling, we laughing. We all busting, motherfuckers busting the next day, but
Yeah.
we chilling. So I literally laid there and I'm like, yo, get up, Kim, because in a minute, T gonna be calling me. Kimmy, we on our way. I let the kids come downstairs and run around. But it's like, I'm cool with it. You get what I'm saying? I was happy yesterday, even though I broke down in the kitchen. And I'm like, what the fuck is you breaking down for, dummy? And I sat back today and I'm like, damn, no, I really miss my brother.
Yeah, you know what? That happened to me more often than not, and it's around family. Yes, Thanksgiving Day. Um, we was at my mom's house, and I was just, she got like that. Basically, her dining room is like all dedicated to him. Like that's where all the pictures. It's a family room. Like it got all pictures of us and everything, like all the kids and all that.
I feel
But
like
it's the big one of him right there, and it was just like I had made this hat and this hoodie, and I took it, and the way I placed I don't even, bro. I swear to you, that's what I be saying. I be trying to figure it out because I put it on the chair, but it wasn't
Hello.
strategically placed right there.
Come.
Champ, you live here?
No.
Okay, for some reason.
So so that shit was just like, damn man, this is life without like him. You know what I mean? Don't mute you. Who the fuck is that person you talking to?
they trying to kidnap me.
I don't have any money.
Yo, get the fuck away from her. Yo, my man, slide the fuck off.
Let me take my earpod out.
Pull your camera up.
I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone.
Yo, slide off, cuz.
Yo. That scared the shit out of me. I ain't going to hold you.
Which you home?
No, I'm at a party, but I'm standing outside so I can tell y'all the story real fast. And he
Okay.
just walked up on me.
All right, what happened?
Let me tell the story so y'all don't put me back on me. All right, so this is why I say me and my mom had a strange relationship. So, I'm a product of a one night. I'm not afraid to admit it. My mom and my dad only fucked around because my mom was playing third wheel for one of my aunts, and that's how she. Oh shit! That's how she met my dad. So my brother's dad. Oh shit! My brother's dad. It,
We having technical difficulties right now. Don't worry about it. She'll be right back with us. You good? You good, Mrs. Sarah? We're gonna get her on audio. Talk to our producers about what's going on.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good. You good. Shout out to our producers that got us back on.
My bad. I got the wrong AirPod. So, she really wanted to be my brother's dad, but he had a whole nother situation somewhere else. So growing up, she always thought because her and my dad only had like a one night stand, that my dad wasn't ever going to be there for me. But my dad was there for me every step of the way. So anything that I asked for, if she told me no and I called my dad, he was going to tell me yeah, and he would come and bring it right then and there. Sometimes he might take a while, but regardless of what, he always came and he always made sure. Mind you, my dad got, before it, once my mom got pregnant with me, my dad got 3 other kids, and then after me, he had 8 other kids. But he still always made sure that I came first. So my stepmom didn't like my relationship with my dad, and my mom didn't like my relationship with my dad. So growing up, my mom just always felt like, because she can't talk shit about my dad to me, but she can do it to my brothers and them, and I would check her if she did talk shit about my dad, that put a strain on our relationship. So my mom low-key put me out when I was like 14, 15. I was in the 9th grade. She sent me to my grandma's house and basically put me out and told me I couldn't come back, gave my room up and everything.
Damn.
So yeah, that's why I'm just like, my mom, she'll tell me because she feels bad, but it's just like, you put yourself in that situation. Like, you want something that you could have had, but my mom always wanted, like, I tell my mom all the time, you wanted me to be that kid that fight her parents. She wanted me to be the one that always argue
She
with
wants
her.
you to
Like,
be
I'm
the
not doing it.
rebellious
Like,
one.
yeah, like,
She
I'm not
wanted-
doing it. Like,
okay.
I'm for what? What am I gaining from that?
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's why I said that. Like, my mom crazy as fuck.
Got you.
It's fucked up, and I be laughing about it because I have learned to grow from it because that's her own selfish ways, but it's really the truth.
Like, and it's crazy too because I love my mom, right?
Hold on, I'm going back and I'm gonna be listening.
All right, I got you.
I love my mom, right? But like you just asked, what was my mom proudest moments of me, right?
No, I just asked you. Did you have your? I made you know.
I made her proud, but I always play in my. You know, I always play. I'm like, why is she so? Why do she treat me the way she treat me? She upset because I completed high school, and she didn't because she was pregnant with me. I didn't ask to be here.
So let me ask the second part to this, right? How many of y'all? cause part of my mom's part of what happened with my mom, with this my little brother thing is, my mom has she suffers from depression. So a lot of times, how many of y'all telling y'all parents that y'all proud of them? If you are, you know what I mean, for putting up. Like I tell my mom, like you ain't fuck everybody else. Square business, bro. My mom is my backbone, bro. I don't even be tripping, but nigga, if I need something, I just gotta tell my mom I need it, and she gonna make that shit happen. You feel me? No
Oh
cap.
yeah.
But it's like she called me one day and she was like, "Son, I'm depressed," and I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "What you mean?" She's telling me all these things that she feels is it's not nothing too like the shit around you, like, you know what I mean? It's the thing around you. The society is beating down on her, right? Because you look at whatever and you expect. I don't fucking know, but I had to tell my mom, like, yo, I'm like, what? You the greatest fucking mom in the world. Like, what? Um,
That's
the shit that I did, the shit that I've been through, the shit that I put my mom through, I know niggas who mom turned their backs on them behind that shit.
listen. Listen. My mom just see this shit Sunday, right? Last week, not even a week, because the day really felt like a Sunday.
They do. They do, don't
Like
it?
I'm sitting here, like, so when she called Sunday morning, right? We all didn't see it. So my mom always calling, and I'm like, "What's up, mom?" Like, cause I already